This race is called, we call it K2G. It's a 685 kilometer race. 11 runners, one Garmin. Garmin is a sports watch, it records your data. We started on 16th of September, finished on 18th of September. It took some 58 hours. We had targeted 60 hours. We finished in 58 hours. We were trying, the message was simple and very specific. It was, we were promoting health, fitness and education. We had few sponsors on board. Tutopia, a learning app from Kolkata, Basti farmhouse located in Gangtok, and Tour Genie. It's again a travel agency in Sikkim Chronicle. So these were the sponsor on board. We were runners across the geography. We had runners from Varanasi. We had a runner from Varanasi. We had few runners from Kolkata. We had runners from Darjeeling. We had runners from Gangtok. So it was a collective, amalgamation of runners across the geography. The idea was to, the terrain included hill as well as plain. So idea was to have a proper balance between hill runners and the plain runners, so that so basically simple, the hill people will take on a hill and the plain runner will take on more on the plain run. This was the idea. So this is how the team was formed. It took us some time. It was, I would say, 6 months of planning. I don't know how many hours of planning has gone into it. A lot of advisors, spoke to a lot of people. Ultimately, developed this plan, and I'm glad to say it was to the T. Bang on, I would say. The K2G evolved over a period of time. Initially, the idea was pitched to run a solo from Kolkata to Gangtok. It was very time consuming. It was working out on paper. It was almost 15 days we had. It would take to finish that race. So with so many working people around, I had to cut it short, and this relay race concept came in. 24/7. Every time a runner is running, you're short on sleep, you're short on rest. Your legs are actually tired, but you push yourself. You test your endurance. You see your physical, how physically fit you are to take on such kind of challenge. And I'm okay. Through this, I would say, if anybody is interested to do this, it is very challenging. If somebody wants to do it, he should do. If somebody wants to, check his endurance, it's open to all. I would say we have set a record of 58 hours. Anybody and everybody can come in and do this thing and try to break the record of 58 hours. If anybody is that interested, they can definitely get in touch with me or any of my member. We'll basically guide them to how to go about it. And if they record it well and good, and then we'll try to better than their record with our team.
Are there specifics about how much each runner actually ran?
See, initially it was planned. Each runner was supposed to take 68.2 kilometers over a period of 60 hours. That was very specific. However, as the race progressed, few runners were slow, few runners were fast. We were 11 runners. After every 11 runners, we used to take a stock. Are we below cutoff or are we above cutoff? There was a time when we were below cutoff, so we had to make up for that cutoff. So in that case, the faster runners chipped in and they covered whatever was left out. So it was very specific initially, but as the race developed over a period of time, we had to be very volatile, very dynamic. Somebody had to run more, somebody had to run less. So it happened on the move we planned, and God graces, everything worked out well. That's all. Thank you.
5 or 6 years back, I was running near my house. I had become a little fat, so I wanted to lose weight. So I started running. I could run only 100 meters and over. Then slowly I increased that 100 meters to 500 meters. And it took me to reach 5 kilometers. It took me around 6 months. Then after that, I joined a group called Kolkata Road Runners. And it is from there that I was taught everything from scratch. Like I was running with earphones while running, which they told me don't use because you can't concentrate on your run while listening to music. And I was running without socks. Today I was also running without socks. They told me not to run without socks. Run with socks. Which shoes to wear, what type of shoes to wear. Everything from scratch I learned from them. Everything from scratch. So it has been 4 years, and it's been because of them I've qualified for Boston Marathon, which is the toughest marathon to qualify in the world. And I've been selected for that, but unfortunately I cannot go this year because of the COVID and the protocols which is delaying my presence there. But this journey was all the initiative of Colonel Subasa. He started the initiative, and we have done a lot of runs together. Like we have run a 12-hour stadium run in Bangalore, and we have done crazy runs in Calcutta. We have done 15, 21 kilometer runs every day. So a lot of that's just a few of them, and if I start naming them, it won't end. And so basically it is initiative, and he thought I was capable enough to be in the team. And you need crazy stuff to do this. 680 kilometers, no sleep for 2 nights, no box for 2 nights, no food for 2 nights. You don't know when you're going to eat. I've not eaten for proper food. This is the first, after 3 days I'm having proper tea. So you can imagine what crazy stuff. But his initiative made us sail through, and within 60 hours. It's crazy. Thank you.
र प्रोजेक्ट लाइफ चाहिँ लास्ट इयर लकडाउनको टाइममा फर्म भएको हो. एउटा यस्तो ग्रुप हो, यो अब फ्युचरमा त्यसलाई एनजिओ नै हुन्छ, एउटा एउटा एनजिओ हुन्छ, नन प्रफिटेबल, नन पोलिटिकल. तर अहिलेसम्म चाहिँ यसलाई रेजिस्टर भएको छैन. यो चाहिँ कस्तो एनजिओ हुन्छ भन्दा कन्सेप्ट चाहिँ कस्तो भन्दाखेरि अहिले जति पनि एनजिओजहरू छ प्रायः जस्तो हाम्रो समाजमा दे आर रियली डुइङ गुड होइन, आफ्नो आफ्नो क्षेत्रमा गर्दैछ. तर त्यो प्रायः जस्तो एनजिओजहरूको मोटिभ चाहिँ कस्तो छ भन्दा माछा बाँड्ने, कसैलाई केही दुःख पर्यो भने केही दियो सकायो. तर प्रोजेक्ट लाइफ चाहिँ म भन्छु माछा मार्नु सिकाउने. लाइक तपाईँलाई प्रब्लम भयो, तपाईँ कुद घट अलिकति, हामी दिनु केही पनि छैन, हाम्रो पैसा पनि छैन, रेजिस्टर्ड पनि भएको छैन, हाम्रो फन्डिङ पनि छैन. तर फोन कल गर्छ हामी, तपाईँलाई हाम्रो ग्रुपमा हाल्छौँ, उनीहरूलाई वाट्सएप ग्रुपमा हाल्छौँ. हामी बिहान उठेर फोन गर्छ, तपाईँलाई भेटेको थिएँ नि हिजो मैले, अनि तपाईँ अब कुद्नुहोस् ल, आज हामी पनि कुद्छ. अनि कुदेर तपाईँको रनिङ एक्टिभिटिजहरू ट्र्याक गर्नुहोस् अनि हामीलाई सेयर गर्नुहोस्. अनि हाम्रो ग्रुपमा सेयर गर्छ. त्यसरी हुँदाखेरि ऊ कुद्ने हुन्छ. अब कुद्ने मात्रै होइन, मर्निङ वकहरू, सो बिहान छिटो उठ्ने, यस्तो एक्टिभिटिजहरू हुन्छ. एट द सेम टाइम हामी अब अरू कामहरू गर्छौँ, ब्लड डोनेसन क्याम्पहरू गर्छौँ. हामी एजुकेसन सेक्टरमा नानीहरूलाई के भन्छ केही कसैबाट क्राउड फन्डिङहरू गर्ने कोसिस गर्छौँ. अनि हामी इभन यहाँनिर आरबी सुब्बा एकाडेमी छ, एथलेट्सहरू छ, ट्रेन गर्छ होइन, उहाँहरूलाई हामी ग्रुपकै आफ्नो गोजीबाट पैसा उठाएर कोही बेला जुत्ता किनिदिन्छौँ, कोही बेला सानो एकदम. हामी ठुलो एनजिओ पनि होइन, यो उयो पनि होइन. सो प्रोजेक्ट लाइफ एकदमै सिम्पल छ. प्रोजेक्ट लाइफले हामी एउटा ग्रुप छ, ग्रुपमा बिहान उठ्छ कुद्छ. अनि हाम्रो ब्रान्चेसहरू छ पुरा, इभन दो इट्स नट रेजिस्टर्ड. दार्जिलिङमा छ, ग्रुप अफ रनर्स छ, बिहानै उठ्यो कुद्यो. हामीलाई ठुलो ओलम्पिक जित्नु केही पनि छैन, हामीले खालि अलिकति आफै फिट बस्यो अनि हेल्थी बनिनु मात्रै. कलकत्ता टु गान्तोकको एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ कस्तो भन्दाखेरि मलाई अब सबैलाई हुन्छ एउटा होइन लाइफमा यस्तो कुरा गर्ने जुन चाहिँ अब अलिकति डिफिकल्ट होस्, इम्पोसिबल डिफिकल्ट अर्को नेक्स्टमा है इम्पोसिबल होस् भन्ने हुन्छ. किन भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यो गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ हामी यस्तो पनि सक्दो रहेछ अनि मान्छे इन्सपायर हुन्छ. अनि एभ्रिबडी वान्ट्स टु इन्सपायर होइन, अरूलाई इन्सपायर गर्नु जतिको त त्योभन्दा ठुलो कुरा त होइन नि त. अनि द बेस्ट वे टु इन्सपायर अदर पिपल इज टु डु समथिङ. जस्तै अब माउन्ट एभरेस्ट किन चढेको भन्छ होइन, अब त्यसलाई क्रिटिकली हेऱ्यो भने त के पाउँछ तैँले चढेर त्यहाँ गएर टुप्पा पाउँदा हावा चिसो आउँछ, मजाको आउँछ. अब यो त्यो स्केप्टिकल पनि हुनसक्छ नि, त्यत्रो गएर यत्रो खर्च गरेर के गर्छस्. तर माउन्ट एभरेस्ट जस्तोलाई त तपाईँ चढ्नु सक्छ भने तिमी लाइफको सानो प्रब्लम्सहरूमा तिमी अहिले लडिरहेको छौ भन्ने एउटा त्यो हौसला हौ, त्यो एउटा टेन्डेन्सी हुँदो रहेछ ह्युमन बिङको. अन्त मलाई मेरोमा त त्यस्तो आइडियाजहरू थिएन क्रेजी यस्तो कुरा गर्ने. मेरो साथीले कोही बेला भन्छ होइन यस्तो गरौँ न भने अघि गरिदिउँ होइन. गरेपछि एउटा इम्पोसिबल टास्क थियो, तर त्यसलाई ट्रेनिङ गऱ्यो भने सक्छ. यसको ठुलो केही पनि छैन. यसलाई अब क्रिटिकली हेऱ्यो भने तँ के चाहिँ पाइस् भने नि अब केही पनि छैन. त्यसो भने पनि हामी इन्सपायर गर्न सक्छौँ कि एनिथिङ इज पोसिबल भन्ने नि, कोहीले पनि लाइफमा जे पनि गर्नु सक्छ भन्ने त्यो एउटा सानो मेसेज. त्यो
हामीले भने पनि जान्छ नभने पनि जान्छ मैले आज यो मेसेजको लागि कुदेको भन्नुपर्छ भने होइन त्यो मैले नभने पनि चुप लागि मैले गरेँ भने त फल्नाले यस्तो गरेछ भनी जान्छ होइन सो एकदमै यो सिम्पल वे थियो अनि फ्युचरमा पनि यस्तो च्यालेन्जिङ टास्कहरू आयो भने म गर्छु तर त्यो मूर्ख रूपमा पनि होइन अब म जिन्दगीमा कुदेकै छुइनँ म कलकत्ताबाट कुदेर आउँछु भने त्यस्तो पनि होइन एउटा प्र्याक्टिकल हुनु पऱ्यो सो म त उयो म्याराथनर हो म डेली कुद्छु होइन प्रोजेक्ट लाइफमा पनि तपाईँले देख्नु भएको छ डेली 10 किलोमिटर मिनिमम कुद्छु म अनि मेरो त्यो फिटनेस छ मैले सोचेँ कमान यो गर्नु सक्छ भनेर सो त्यति नै थ्याङ्क यू सो मच